Hello treasures, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. Thanks for stopping by. Stay with me. Let me show you how to make crispy and crunchy ripe plantain chips. Let's get started. Here I've got a bunch of semi-ripe plantains, so I'm going to cut them out from the bunch first. I'm done washing the plantains. The next thing is to peel off the skin. If you can dry the water on the body before peeling off the skin, towards the end of the plantain, you know this is ripe plantain, so it can be slippery. Please discontinue using it. You can cut the remaining with a knife. The plantain on a medium to high heat until dry. When it becomes dried, you will know because it will become light as you're stirring it, and also the sound, you start hearing that crunchy sound. Then it will also become golden color. Then you will know it is time to take out your plantain from the oil. Is almost done, then I add a spoon of this salt water. This is a quarter cup of water which I added a teaspoon of salt. I'll just sprinkle it into the oil and stir. Be careful of oil splash when you're doing this. You can also skip the salt if you don't want salt in your ripe plantain because the plantain is already sweet. And here we have our crispy, crunchy, ripe plantain chips. Can you hear that crunchy sound? The plantain chips came out very crispy and crunchy. I hope this video will get a thumbs up from you because of that. Thank you. And when the plantain cools down, we'll now pack it into our airtight container. And with this, it can last up to 3 months. That's if you're going to leave it like that long. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until I see you again in my next video, remain blessed and safe. I love you all. Bye-bye.